better than people who try to really force a collaboration just for like a business thing.
Cloud, sweet.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not a big deal. It's an important factor to take in.
You don't exist in a
You
factory.
can't rant about this. You either have friends or you don't.
And people will know if you're going after them just for their subs is another thing. It's really obvious when someone just wants to collab because you have subscribers. It's really off-putting. So find people you like, not people who have numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't really know anybody that doesn't do YouTube like you do. Like, where would you go to find people that you could make friends with? That would be
You're in one YouTube.
There's an Irish YouTubers Facebook group that if you're not a member, and there's loads of people on that. I think we first met. We didn't meet, but the first communication between us was actually there. And there's 2,500 people. There's a huge number of Irish YouTubers.
That's
on
how
that.
I got into the Irish scene as well, because I got really fed up one day because I see like all the communities in America and England. And I was like, I want to be part of it, so I just went on a massive search on Facebook trying to find it, and I found a couple of groups, and eventually one paid off. There's loads of nice people, and I met like a ton of other YouTubers.
What's the name of that Facebook group?
I think it's actually called the Irish YouTubers Facebook group.
Irish YouTubers Facebook group.
I will just.
I went to one of their things once and I got made fun of because I said the word vlog.
It's in the vlog. I remember that.
You said that.
There's conventions that cater to that as well. I mean, this year there was CrackCon, which is sort of like a more intimate sort of YouTuber gathering
It's quite
for the Irish YouTubers, which, you know, you got to take advantage of these events as well, because
Big this year.
it was quite big this year. Years ago was in a field. This year was actually in a proper hall like this, and it's best to try and take advantage of it as well, because sometimes you will have members like Marco came from YouTube itself actually do talks for
Marco's
stuff.
great.
Yeah.
So like you're getting great sort of advice from the actual Google itself, but also opportunity to meet these people firsthand, and you know Google done collaboration exercises, and it's a great way as well to sort of break the ice with these new YouTubers and, you know, find your fit and find your feel there. So also keep an eye out for such events like that there, because they do actually exist.
And all you really need is one person who you gel with.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like for instance, like I met Melanie and now she's like, I adore her, and you will always find someone you really like. It's just called the Irish YouTubers. I found the group, it is Irish YouTubers. And like at the start of the year, I mean, because so many people were involved in that group and everyone really wanted more of a community in Ireland, because we had been very ignored, like the YouTube community in Ireland had been just completely ignored by the rest of the world.
Especially Northern Ireland.
Yeah, but we really pushed for it.
But you're there.
Yeah.
Discovered that today.
But we really kept pushing, like the group especially, whenever I was quite new in it, had been pushing for a long time, and Google themselves held an event in the Google offices, which are amazing by the way, and it was just a whole day for creators, and they taught you like loads of stuff about...
We got cookies.
What? They have dogs now?
Yeah, they had dogs in the
They had a
office.
ball pit slide, and I didn't see no down ball pit slide.
I never saw that either.
No.
Anyway, it was a whole day on how to run a YouTube channel, so things like that, join the group and look out for things like that, because they're so helpful, and it'll teach you about all the little like tricks of YouTube.
And conventions like this, because, you know, we all come to one place.
Yeah.
So.
All videos have like multiple aspects of it, so I see you've got your hand up there. I'll get to you one second.
I thought you did. I was going to ask you, and
No.
it's probably just
Shush.
Right, jeez.
I suppose over.
Everyone's channel usually has multiple elements that you put in. If you're doing video games, you usually need music for that. Can you do music? No. Okay, find someone who does. Who maybe makes music that other people can use. And that's a form of collaboration. Something not small. These guys can do it all, but whatever. I'm talking about the normal man that might not be able to also play the guitar and play video games. Such rare talents.
Oh, I can do that at the same time.
Sorry, one question. What?
Yeah, he was at the Creator Day. at Google.
Yeah, we all met him.
Yeah. So it's a good way to meet people. Like as long as you have a parent with you, you can attend those events and you get to meet people. And he did a panel there, so.
Cool.
Much quieter in real life.
All right.
Thankfully.
This might be one I know a bit more than other people.
You know all of it. Go.
All right.
Never had a copyright strike.
Yeah.
I have network deals with that. So.
I'll chip in with some common sense, but he actually gives you the
Yeah, I'm with full screen. If you have a multi-channel network, they'll often help you out quite a bit with your copyright strikes. But you have to be aware that there is pretty much a constant risk when you're on YouTube of getting these type of things. You have to be, it's music mainly that will get you. And generally, they won't give you a full. Is it a strike? What is it? The
Yeah, a
actual-
strike is quite
It's a
quite
serious thing,
rare.
yeah.
Usually, what will happen is you'll get content ID'd, and then you
Yeah,
can't
that's
make any
okay.
money off that video. All
Yeah.
the money will go to the artist of that song. So if you stick in like a Taylor Swift song in one of your videos, you're
Yeah.
not going to make any
going
money.
to
It's
happen.
all going to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So try not to use any like mainstream
She
music.
doesn't need any
Yeah.
more of that. You have to give her it.
Google actually has a whole library of music that you can use for free. So instead of using like your favorite song, you're better off looking through the free music library and just using something from there, because that won't get content ID'd and you can actually make money from your videos, which a lot of people want to do in the long run.
Also, be careful of Nintendo.
They're a little better these days because I deal with them a lot.
A little better.
They're-
Are they still doing the Nintendo creators thing?
They are, but like I have.
Then they're not.
Well, okay. I might have say 200 Smash Brothers videos with all the Nintendo's teams in them, and they're not chasing them down at all.
I have
Good.
I've got one video that if you guys are all really bored, you can see it. It's Nintendo. It's not been tough on. So maybe it's because they like me. But
Yeah.
do beware, because one of the there's a couple of main reasons why people will take your video down or clean them off. The easiest way for people to clean your video is if you use music that can be automatically detected from a search engine on YouTube. So, say Taylor Swift, instantly will be detected by
straight away.
whatever crazy machine that looks this stuff up. If you want to have something, say, you can have stuff from the YouTube like resources, where they'll be like, you can use this. Nobody can claim off this because it's specifically for creators. If you want to kind of dabble, I kind of use music from video games. A good rule of thumb is if you're going to use music from other video games, like original soundtracks, don't use anything with lyrics, because if it's got lyrics in it, it's probably a video game company that hired a band, and they hold all of the rights to that.
Yeah, that's a third-party copyright.
Yeah.
So-
Something from mid 90s at the latest.
Yeah.
What I
Oh
do.
yeah, old
Yeah.
video games, nothing new.
Yeah, Life is Strange is terrible for that.
If you want to find out, just upload a video and don't have it public, and see if something comes back to you.
Yeah, and if you want to completely make sure you avoid a strike, just have a dummy account, like a YouTube account that you just use. And if you think there's even the slightest chance that you're going to get claimed on the content that you're uploading, find out before you make your video, because if you spend hours and hours on a video and you think it's quality and Taylor Swift ends up making all the money off of it,
Yeah.
you might get
Millions.
a little bit upset. Like.
Millions of
And-
views down over to Taylor Swift.
One other thing I really want to say, and I say this to everyone who asks me about copy strikes, you're going to get a lot of people, if this ever happens to you, who are saying, oh, well, what about fair use? All right, fair use has not been tested in the courts, and no one wants to test it because it will cost a lot of money for whoever does it, and it might throw the whole system into whack. I'm not going to go into the full legal ramifications and what fair use is, but if you see someone saying, oh, just say it's under fair use and you have the right, technically they are correct, but no one has tested it. No one has tested it in America,
Actually-
no one's tested it here.
Can I just add one thing just before we
Yeah.
go?
I'm gonna add another
on?
thing.
Is this the minimum time for the song?
No. Just to what you're saying about uploading. Sometimes getting claimed is unavoidable. We have a video. It didn't get a strike, but it did get claimed, and it was up for about a year. Completely fine. We didn't have,
Yeah,
well,
it's
to our
happened to me all the
knowledge, we
time
didn't
as well.
have any music or anything. It was fine. It was going for like a year, and then someone found it and claimed it. And all it was about 5 seconds of someone playing the Titanic theme really badly on a recorder. It was just a recorder of like this awful recording of the Titanic theme, and someone claimed it for those couple of seconds.
Sweet.
1 year later.
Done.
It's actually
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah. So it's.
Yes.
I watched that video. It's incredibly funny, but does that mean then because I thought if I made a video or whatever and I used like some video game music like remixes and stuff, so even people on YouTube that create like this no music stuff, they can actually claim stuff as well, not just big
Sometimes
corporations.
it is such a weird area. Like we were,
I know,
Yes.
do you mind?
Yes.
I know the actual process for this. Anyone is able to claim anything on YouTube, but if you counterclaim and they're not able to prove that they have the copyright, they have committed an act of perjury in the United States of America. All right?
But
Is
that also goes the other way.
It does,
If
yeah.
your intention is to diss on video games that are really bad and make fun of them, those developers can and probably will put in a claim or strike on your channel, which will put you in trouble. Or just look up the facts so that you can.
Yeah, you get
They
free
usually do it
strikes.
so they put your video out of commission for like 30 days, and there's nothing you can bloody do about it. The system's terrible. And also 3 strikes.
but strikes are rare.
Very
Strikes are rare, but
These
you
days,
need
it's
to know
usually just
they're
you're not
terrifying.
making money.
Big YouTubers have had like 2 strikes, and they're just like, because they can go on, they can, like, if it's very vindictive from a developer, they can put strikes on multiple videos that belong to them. And because it's automatic, YouTube's just like, yeah, sure. And then someone's whole life work's just done.
Although sometimes networks can get rid of those, so...
Yeah, I
They
never
should.
I know it's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard that if you play a game on YouTube and if there's like if you get into a car, you'll have to turn off the radio for copyright.
That is technically
That's
true.
true,
Ah,
yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's playing like an actual song and not just like video game music, then yeah, that can
That's why
cause
nobody.
a huge problem.
That's why no one plays Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's, the game's my favorite about is GTA. Because
Yeah.
like GTA has a lot of licensed music
Yeah.
on it, so obviously GTA get the copyrights for the use of those like licensed songs, and then you hop in the car and suddenly DMX or something comes on. That's there you go.
Oh, there you go. There's the music to
There's
get off the
word.
stage,
Yeah,
Jan.
yeah. All
We
right.
have 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm the queen of this.
Yeah.
We have 20 minutes. How many slides do we have? You don't know.
I don't know off the top of my head.
All right. It'll be a sob story for you.
Right. I just want to, because like a lot of people, I mean, I was at a convention before and people gave me advice like, oh, don't block and delete people because that's like censoring them. I'm like, no, seriously, if someone is being nasty to you, especially if you're younger and more vulnerable to it, block them, delete their comments. You're not like obligated to leave that sort of stuff up.
Yeah, you don't have to sit
like,
through that.
yeah, I get like 10 people a day telling me to kill myself. I'll get people saying, lose some weight, fat ass, you're ugly, you're a freak, you're this, you're that, and the other. It doesn't really faze me because I've been dressing like a freak for a very long time, so I'm well used to people being nasty about it, but there are some people who are, especially like younger kids starting YouTube, where that will be very hurtful and like, damaging to them, so just, you can delete things and you can put things into a spam filter, so I've got the words like, kill yourself, ugly, fat, any sort of racial slurs, which for some reason end up getting thrown in, like you're just as bad as A. So I have all of those put in my spam filter, and they'll just get automatically put in spam, and I don't have to deal with them unless I go into that folder.
I didn't know you could do that.
You can, yes. So I like said all of those words I have just filtered away, and then you don't have to see. So even if if you're a parent and you're worried about your child on YouTube, filter those words. Your kid doesn't have to see those, and then you can go into that folder and delete all the nasty comments, so your child doesn't have to see that harassment. It's not foolproof, but it's helpful.
Yeah.
A really important thing if you're new to YouTube and you're getting your first few comments like this, if you delete one of these nasty comments, the immediate go-to of an online troll is free speech, right? Free speech doesn't exist in the way that the trolls are talking about. This is your private space on the internet, you own it, all right?
That's right.
In Ireland, there is no enshrinement of free speech. We don't have free speech right now sitting here, okay? It's the go-to of them, and they'll try to make you feel bad for stopping them from behaving absolutely horribly, and they're wrong. Even in America, where the example of free speech they're taking it from, it's about the government stopping people from having their opinion. It's not about online space or anything like that. If someone makes you feel uncomfortable or bad in any way, shape or form on YouTube, take them out and never talk to them again.
Don't try to
delete
reply
block.
to them, don't try to start fights and go back, so that's what they want. They
Don't
want
feed
a
the troll.
reaction. And
Yes,
that will
rule
make them
number
so
one,
happy.
don't feed the
Don't
trolls.
feed the trolls. So literally just immediately block and delete them, because there's no point trying to fight with them. That's what they want, and you'll just end up embarrassing yourself in the end, usually, because you've given them what they're hoping for.
I
So
embarrass
just,
myself all the time.
there will be times when someone will say something.
I love talking about comments.
Sometimes someone will say something to me and it's completely wrong. It's like, oh, you do this and you've said that and you do this. I'm like, I want to reply because I'm like, I never did this or said that, but I'm like, nope, just block and delete, ignore it.
That's pretty much.
Takes control.
Yeah, I'd say that was dealing with harassment.
Yeah.
Say no.
Just
Say no to harassment.
Dude, your channel sucks.
Oh yeah, also
No.
people can be nice and actually want to give you
Yeah.
criticism. Don't take that offensively.
Yeah,
Like
if
if they
someone
word it nicely, then maybe
Yeah.
because you're trying to, the whole point
Improve
of
your
YouTube,
channel.
Yeah.
the whole point of YouTube is to entertain people. So if people have something that they want to tell you that would be better, and it's the majority of them, maybe listen to it.
But sometimes it's just someone insulting you constructive criticism. Like, lose some weight, fat ass.
Yeah, that's not
Sometimes
constructive
necessary.
criticism.
Hey, you're right. I should totally go on a diet. Thank you.
It's how you feel. If it feels to you like it's not good criticism, then it's not good criticism. Like,
Good judgment is.
What we got next?
okay.
Just streaming.
No.
Good streaming. See?
Who's streams? Who here streams?
I
You guys-
stream a bit.
We just stream.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
That's where I use my green screen. I use my green screen for Twitch.
You have to please show me your magic wizard. We have no idea how to do
That's
it.
the one area we haven't been able to
Do you use X-Link?
Right.
Oh, God, we're getting really tight. Oh,
If we have any time, then I'll tell you. But we can't really talk that much about this. That's not the point of the panel.
Yeah.
Both of them work very well together. There are features for YouTube where if you're streaming on Twitch, you can get an option where if you turn it on, anyone who's watching any of your YouTube videos, they'll automatically get a little notification saying, this person's not streaming it. They'll click on that and then they'll go to whatever game that they're streaming at the time, which is very useful. You can use YouTube. You can use YouTube videos to promote a Twitch stream that you want to do. However, remember whenever we were talking about consistency and people not maybe liking videos that aren't the content that we usually put up. If it's a video just saying like, we're doing a stream, come go see it, they'll not like that because that's not what they subscribe to the YouTube channel for. And for that alone, if they get like lots of dislikes and stuff, YouTube will like take your videos away from their feed. So maybe not do it. If you're going to do an announcement, maybe do something entertaining. Whenever I do an announcement for that, I usually do something really stupid.
That's what we do.
I dressed up in a Link costume, and I broke an ocarina, I video edited so that the moon from Majora's Mask came down and killed me. And that was my announcement for doing a stream for 3 days of Majora's Mask in 3DS. That was fun. People seemed to enjoy it. People laughed at me doing this.
It's also good for popular games too, because you'll find whenever you start a new gaming channel and you want to play the super popular games,
People go to Twitch.
yeah, you won't. Well, yeah, I guess that was going to be the point of what I was saying. Thanks for that.
Sorry.
Whenever you do a video on a popular game, people have already watched Jacksepticeye play it or PewDiePie play it, so they don't really want to watch some new guy play this brand new game because they've already seen it. But if there's a brand new game coming out, or that it's already out, and you already have it, stream it, because those guys don't stream it. But they're going to want to watch you stream it, and they'll be like, oh, this guy has a YouTube channel, let me check that out.
Just quickly, because that was all very gaming heavy, you can actually stream live on YouTube just like in front of your webcam. So I've done like live Q&As and stuff that way, so you can just sit and have a chat and people can like leave comments live and you can talk to them that way. So it's a good way to sort of talk to your subscribers live and have a little chat with everyone. So yeah, it doesn't just have to be games, you can literally just sit in front of your webcam and go.
If we were following our advice, we'd be streaming this right now. But we didn't want to do that because we want to make you guys feel special. Yay! Networking.
Why is Reddit on there?
Right, okay.
Oh, Reddit's good for gaming.
Yeah, but you can't do it yourself.
You can't do it yourself.
Depends on the Reddit.
However,
Yeah, you have to be careful with Reddit.
right, okay, Reddit is terrifying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying, but it is so important because that's where all of the most.
That's right.
That's literally where the most popular viral stuff bursts out by someone going, "Hey, check this on Reddit," and then.
Don't do it yourself though.
Don't do it yourself. It's against the rules to be like, this is a video that I made. I did this once because I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to do this. I made a video. I got blasted. I got destroyed. I cried in the shower for hours.
You have to check, like every Reddit has the rules
Yeah.
on the right, and you have to make sure that you're not in any way, shape or form breaching them, because Redditors are some of the most vicious.
They are.
Oh,
That's why I stay away from it. I'm just like, nope.
Meanest people, what do you want? Yes, you, sir, back.
Thank you. Redditor here. Even if it's not against the rules, like Reddit users generally dislike people putting their videos up anyway. They'll downvote it out of spite.
Yeah.
So it's generally better to get a friend close up if you really want to try and get it.
Yeah, it's like make or break though, It's like if you put the video up and people hate it, then they'll actually go to your YouTube channel to hate you.
Absolutely.
But
That's
there
still good publicity
Of course.
in a sense.
Yeah.
We're dedicated.
But then
Get those AdSense dollars.
yeah, but there's actually a lot of YouTubers, I believe JonTron did it too, where it does work in your favor, where you take a risk and someone puts your video up on Reddit and they'll be like, holy crap, this is amazing. I have to share this around to everyone on Reddit. So it is very dangerous, which is why I was like, why is that up there?
Yes, no, we're
Let's call it the advanced
Sure,
option.
that's old. It's not even upvotes. It's now thumbs up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now I have the icon of
Yeah.
thumbs up. Isn't it thumbs up?
Yeah.
It's still upvotes.
Alright, fine.
You're getting confused with hearts on Twitter.
Totally relevant.
Twitter's good. I would say Twitter's one of the best ones, especially for channels in general and gaming, because all of your favorite gaming YouTubers are on there. So you could just be like playing this at the developer, hashtag the game, also at your favorite YouTuber who also played it. And they will get that notification, and they might be like, yeah, I'm feeling in a good mood. They're amazing. Let's collaborate. Your things.
I actually talk a lot to people in the journalist world in video games. I find they're a great option. Like, if you've got something interesting, anything interesting.
There's brands on Twitter too.
Twitter is really, really good for like networking.